tying here.
But you look, he's already playing so far forward here, just denying CS here. Yes, Duke gets the experience. In most Poppy matchups, Poppy has gone down into Jace about 30 CS early on. Then once the items start rolling in, that 30 CS disadvantage stays relatively static, but the pressure is almost always on Jace's side.
The question is, when is he going to accept pressure? We know and can kind of assume that Bengi started topside on the red buff, and Peanut's coming to help already.
Yeah, and this could actually prompt an extremely early dive. It depends on the amount of harass that Smeb would get, who's actually turning towards mid lane. Faker without cleanse.
Level 2.
Kuro with the flash snare.
Into the pillar, forcing flash. That forces flash and ghost.
It's a good plan, but it's executed poorly.
Ooh, I don't think they're going to get the dive, but it is damage.
Yeah, there's a chance they'd be able to get the kill if they wait a little bit longer on that, but getting both summoners will really diminish the pressure Faker can have in the mid lane.
But the tension is there because Peanut kind of called off that play. Again, he only waits for 3-4 seconds. He was on the way back when his mid laner flashed in. And right now, we're seeing these 3 pushing lanes come to fruition here. That's exactly why Peanut does not want to waste time ganking. Because with 3 pushing lanes, you want to finish your jungle as fast as you can, start getting control of the river, and start spotting where Bengi is in his jungle. I know that Bengi started red buff. His Krugs are still up here. Bengi's gonna technically be behind in camp still.
Started like
Peanut decides to outpace here.
2 hours ago, but
Right, and the natural move here for Peanut, I feel like, is to try and make his way up to the top lane. They know that Bengi just handed off the blue.
This is my last one, Taylor.
And run immediately down to the side, because now we're talking about the information Peanut is working with. So if he does want to gank the top lane, he has to go relatively quick.
Ooh,
he sneaks in.
Sneaks by. We don't know where he is right now. Here does Bengi. Bengi's gonna know the Scuttlecrab has just been taken down.
Now he has to get really scared, and he also has to tell Duke to worry out a little bit.
Oh, there he is! The flash, there it is, it's Peanut. A lot of damage down, 300 HP on Bengi, they repel the chase. Couple more attacks, the flash, one more Q will get him, and Peanut solo kills for first blood!
He reads the game. The blue buff handoff again cost SKT too much. It already happens in the series. When Faker walks back into lane with blue buff, it is not worth the information cost against a team so good as the Rocks Tigers.
And how clutch Peanut with that move. Also burning 2 summoner spells from Faker and the flash, but Gorilla, bubble!
Re-engage, look at the damage output on towards him, 100 health left on the Zyra Prey, weaving in a couple of auto attacks, getting a decent chunk down on towards Wolf and Bang, but look at what they can do with this Nami. Another volley comes through, but it's Smeb on, no, it's actually Kuro on the chase. He's got no flash, but he's gonna land slow into a whole bunch of CC, and it forces Bang to flash out.
Oh my goodness, the early pressure by Rocks is already mounting on SKT. SKT cannot lose these lanes too badly.
Bengi just wants to slow down Kuro. He doesn't care that he's spotted here, but he just wants to give this a major hit to Kuro's economy because not only is playing against a blue buff Faker, he left lane, losing some experience here. This in turn frees up Faker, unspotted. They're looking to react here because both Prey and Gorilla are so low. They were looking to burn chip damage or just simply die to bot lane.
Scouts the red buff. They're very low level, but it would be a 4v2. So they're
Bengi,
Peanut
and it's
there
finally Peanut there again to push the Lee Sin out, but be careful because Bengi wants a bit more. Won't chomp for any extra.
Every move you
Ding,
make,
ding.
every step you take, Peanut is watching you in your jungle. If you're Bengi, the mental
Is that
load
the
must
crazy
be
frog?
2 times does he attempt to make
What?
a play.
I said,
Twice
is
in
that the
brush.
crazy
There's a
frog?
nasty spider link.
I
There
just
was
heard the
one other
fucking
time
Lee
in this
Sin
tournament where the Rocks
skin.
Tigers were 1
Ding,
game
ding.
from elimination. It was Rocks Tigers against CLG in the group stage. Peanut played Elise in that game, got an early kill, and rushed Sorcerer Shoes. Then he went on to get 10 kills in that game. He's looking to do that again. He has been in the right place. He's going a build to try and carry, and now it's all about whether or not he can carry Rocks to the finals.
The early Sorcerer's Shoes. It's all about how much damage he can do to other champions. That's the Duke 2 recall. I believe he had the ability to stop it and said, no, I'd rather you go back to the base. I want to shove this in and get my own quick recall.
Yeah, Smeb also wants to get items of his own. There is the beginning of some armor for Duke, but he's not quite there yet. So I'd expect about another 10 CS advantage to creep up from Smeb, and then you hope it's equalizing, unless Peanut's able to dive that lane somehow and really snowball it in Smeb's
How did
game.
this chick get a
Little
fucking...
late right now. Obviously, Poppy W can stop her lead skew. Although I think it still applies to damage. It's still just too risky to dive a Poppy at this point.
Team have this setup. They have 2 pink wards in this bottom side. That's the lack of vision.
There we go.
They get him again.
Another stun into the room, into all the damage, and yes, they pick him off. Prey gets Wolf. 2-0 Rocks Tigers.
And I said 2 pink wards. It's actually 3 pink wards to set up the bottom game, making sure not to criticize Wolf for walking past his minion waves. The only way he dies is if the cocoon hits him, and he actually had the minions there, which could block. Peanut's feeling good.
This guy ganks.
This guy knows how to play League of Legends.
Oh man, looking to get a little bit more.
I wish I could love League of
Rep up,
Legends as
grabs it
much as
down.
Peanut, dude. Peanut always has
Big
a
of a
big
problem
ass
right now.
smile
Peanut
on his
level
face.
6.
And I just
Little
love
tip.
how chill they are on stage. They lose the second or the fourth game.
I love League of
They
Legends. I
couldn't
just
knock
hate
out
playing
SKT
it.
at a tournament. They walk off stage, they're all smiling. They're joking around. They know it's still possible. These guys have such great teamwork.
And also, both teams right here need to display a high level of endurance. And the fact that Rox Tigers is bouncing around just speaks to how much energy they have. They have been on stage playing in some of the most tense games of their entire lives. The semifinals for the World Championship.
Oh, wow.
5 hours, and they're still so bouncy and full of energy. Rox Tigers, definitely a good start to the game.
This
Yeah,
golden
it's
trade for Holy would make this so much easier.
Gorilla the Q lands as well. He flashed to get back for his try brush, but has nowhere to go. Wolf
The one where if you
SKT is
crit
the one to secure the
flash
goal.
heal,
The
you
300
gain
going to support
20%
Nami, the
increased
worst
healing.
recipient, but it is still a great kill for Bengi.
Yeah, they did
No,
lose the kind of
'cause I
jump
skipped
damage on
the-
because Prey would have
I
been able
skipped
to
the
move on
one.
with
I only
Liverpool,
have
but that's
13
a
points in it.
huge boon to be able to get a little bit back into this laning phase right here. Unfortunate for SKT that it's actually a Cloud Drake. The Ocean, Infernal, and Mountain all would have been better in this situation.
Yeah, but they've lost also 2 of their pink wards here, so major hit right there to the vision. Look at Bengi. Just scoots in through. Challenging Gorilla as he sets from the vision. Totally unexpected.
And instant decision making as well. Kicks him, throws the Q immediately, makes it so Gorilla can't dodge it. Then he delays on the follow through from his Q because he was trying to get the most execute damage possible on that.
Yeah, it was such a surprise that Gorilla wasn't ready to flash. The fact that Bengi, instead of
Yes.
walking over for a potential kick, he just simply went for the flash kick. So many players
Yes,
are so used to
this is dodge.
Sims walking up
Yeah,
for kick
you
were
flash
saying?
that they didn't expect that the old Brian is still entirely
Yes,
viable
this is
for them.
Doge.
Bengi's been around a while.
man,
He knows all
He's
the
old school.
I have a trolden
At
clip,
least he's
dude.
getting old.
Well, what?
Oh, feels
Results
good.
don't lie, though.
That
So
was actually
far,
kind of
Bengi has
legit.
done pretty well for himself. Yes, been caught out once or twice by Peanut, but that was more excellent play by the Rox Tigers junglers than objective mistakes from Bengi himself. So far, pretty good for him.
And as expected, 30 CS deficit here, even over 30. Smet pushes up, gets a ward, gets rid of the pink ward. He just wants to keep pushing.
Right, I'm
There's
outta
no
here,
dive
Dylan.
attempts anymore. The earliest you
Man.
can dive, a Poppy is
I'll
like
play more after
4,
that
but
with
after
you.
that,
Wait,
you probably
maybe.
shouldn't attempt it anymore.
Yeah, especially the one thing that does help is that Peanut's a more magic damage dealer right now, so King doesn't really help against Elise, but yeah, the difficulty is still there. Poppy ejects one, focuses the other, hides in her turret.
Steadfast presence as well, cancels Jace leap forward, a little bit of damage. At least Q is annoying
Yep.
to cast.
I'm getting our good.
Let's
That's good.
look at the bottom side
Talk
of
to you
the
guys
map.
later.
That's where the action was focused.
Right, see ya.
Oh,
Prey
man.
or Bangwater has Arrow online, and Prey and Gorilla know exactly how potent that single ability is.
Gorilla's flashless.
Yeah, and this is also where SKT drafted to try and take the edge. They picked the Ashe and the Lee Sin when Jace was up, so they want to be able to control the bottom side of this map.